Hello and welcome to another accounting video. In this video, we are going to look at how to solve or attempt multiple choice questions in your exam. So, so let's begin by looking at the most common methods, two most common methods. One of them is called elimination, and the other one is known as educated guess. The difference between elimination method and educated guess is in elimination, you eliminate the wrong options. So when you are looking at the multiple choice, there would always be some options that are outright wrong, and you know them, they are wrong. So you can easily eliminate those incorrect options and then come down to limited options to choose the right option. Then we have something called educated guess, where you can choose a correct option by using your limited information or knowledge on a topic. So for example, if you have limited knowledge or limited information on certain topic, and you can use that to choose a correct option. So that's called educated guess. And for each of them, we are going to look at an example as well. So let's look at a pictorial illustration. So this is how it looks like. So like this set is for elimination, and then this is for educated guess. There's of course this intersection over there. In some multiple choice questions, you might use both of the strategies. You may have limited information. Based on that limited information, you eliminate some options. And then you arrive at the correct answer, right? So of course, there's this intersection in between, and then you can use either of the two strategies on their own as well. So let's look at an example on how to use educated guess using this multiple choice. Of course, this is an accounting multiple choice, and my channel is on accounting, so I would be using accounting multiple choice. So let's look at this multiple choice example. Which item is revenue expenditure for a manufacturer? Now, assuming you only understand what a capital expenditure is. You understand that what is capital expenditure, and let's say you don't have any information on what revenue expenditure means, right? So you don't know what revenue expenditure means, but you understand what capital expenditure is. So that's your limited information over there, right? So using this limited information, we will see how to arrive at the correct option. So let's look at the first option, buying a new office equipment. This is of course a capital expenditure. Then option B, extending the factory. Now the manufacturer is extending the factory. This is again a capital expenditure. Purchasing motor vehicle, this is a fixed asset. This is again a capital expenditure. So now you see the first three options have been capital expenditures. So now the only remaining answer is this option D. So that's actually the correct answer. And this is a revenue expenditure, repairing machinery, which basically takes place on frequent intervals. Let's say it could be yearly, it could be monthly. So that is a revenue expenditure. And now assuming that you did not know what revenue expenditure is, you still were able to get the correct answer by using educated guess, right? So this would be an example of educated guess. Let's look at an example of using elimination method here. So let's read this multiple choice. What would be recorded by a debit entry in the ledger account? So let's look at the options, right? And you will be eliminating some of the options which are incorrect. So assuming that you understand the basic debit and credit rules, you will be able to eliminate some options here. So let's see. A decrease in an asset is always credit. So this is an incorrect option. An increase in liability is also a credit. So this is an incorrect option because we are focusing on debit. So our focus is on a debit entry. So let's look at the option C, an increase in an asset. Now, increase in an asset is debit, and that's exactly what we are looking for. Right? So you eliminated option A, option B, you knew the accounting rules, and now you have option C as your correct answer. An increase in capital employed is also a credit. So this is an incorrect option, right? So this is how you will use elimination, where you know that certain options are incorrect, using your knowledge, and then it will help you arrive at the correct multiple choice answer. Now let's look at an example where you will use both elimination plus the educated guess, right? So let's look at this this multiple choice. What is the main function? Main function. It's asking about main function of bookkeeping, right? So keywords here would be main function, and then bookkeeping, right? Now, if you look at the options, if you read these options, so communicating, interpreting, recording, summarizing. Now, this is general accounting stuff. This is general accounting definition actually. So if you read accounting definition, you would see these words would be used in the accounting definition, but this is not what the question is asking you, right? Question is asking about the main function of bookkeeping. So the first two options, you can actually eliminate them because, you know, they're not really the main function of a bookkeeper. Bookkeeper is not responsible for communicating or interpreting the information. That's not the bookkeeper's main job. So now you are down to 50-50, right? So this is 50-50. It's either option C or option D. Now, this is where you would use educated guess. Now, this part here was using elimination strategy. And for this part here, we would see the educated guess, right? So how would you try to guess here which option is your correct answer? Now, summarizing comes later. And in multiple choice, you have to choose the best option. In multiple choice, you have to choose the best option. So in this case, the best option really is option C, recording information. A bookkeeper's main function is to record information. That's the first step. So whenever a financial transaction occurs, bookkeeper will first record the information, and then you will follow the other steps, which is to summarize, communicate, interpret information. But the first step is to record, right? So this is where your educated guess would come in. You would make a guess that, you know, you would make a logical guess that recording is the first step that bookkeeper will take, and that's the main duty of bookkeeper. Thank you very much for watching this video. I hope you found this video useful. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for more videos like these. Thank you very much.